Hey there, and welcome to the Cardiac Surgery Podcast by DelenHeart. If you've ever wondered what cardiac or heart surgery is really about, how it works, why people need it, and what happens before, during, and after, you're in the right place. Maybe you or someone you know has been told they need heart surgery, and suddenly you have a million questions. Is it risky? What's recovery like? How do doctors even operate on a beating heart? Today we're breaking it all down. No complicated medical jargon, just clear, straightforward answers. All right, let's start with the basics. What exactly is cardiac or heart surgery? In simple terms, it's any surgery done on the heart or the blood vessels connected to it. It could be to fix a blocked artery, repair a valve, or even replace part of the heart. These procedures are often life-saving and have come a long way thanks to modern medicine. And I get it, heart surgery sounds intense. But here's the good news. Advances in technology have made it safer than ever. For instance, the Cleveland Clinic reports that survival rates for coronary artery bypass surgery are approximately 97.8%, and for aortic valve replacement, about 98.1%. Surgeons now use techniques that are way less invasive, meaning smaller incisions, faster recovery, and better outcomes for patients. So what kind of heart surgeries are out there? Well, the most common one you've probably heard of is bypass surgery, short for coronary artery bypass grafting, or CABG. If someone has clogged arteries, this surgery creates a new path for blood to flow around the blockage. Then there's valve repair or replacement, which helps the heart pump blood properly. Some people need surgery for irregular heartbeats, arrhythmias. Others for aortic aneurysms, which is when part of the artery balloons out and could rupture if left untreated. And in some cases, we're talking about heart transplants. Each of these surgeries has its own role, but the goal is always the same: keeping your heart working as efficiently as possible. Enjoying the podcast so far? Join our community for the latest health insights. Go on, subscribe, like, and comment. Don't forget to share this information to help others stay informed. Now let's talk about why someone might need heart surgery in the first place. One of the biggest reasons? Blocked arteries. Over time, fatty deposits can build up inside the arteries, reducing blood flow. That's what we call coronary artery disease, and it's a major reason why people end up in surgery. Other people might have valve problems. Maybe their heart valves aren't opening or closing properly, which makes the heart work over time. Some people are born with heart defects that need to be corrected. And in some cases, the heart's electrical system goes haywire, leading to serious arrhythmias. Whatever the reason, the bottom line is, when the heart can't do its job properly, surgery is sometimes the best way to fix it. If you or someone close to you is facing heart surgery, it's totally normal to feel overwhelmed. But knowing what to expect before, during, and after surgery can make a huge difference. Before surgery, doctors run a series of tests, EKGs, imaging scans, blood work, to understand exactly what's going on and plan the best approach. Depending on the type of surgery, it could be open heart, where the chest is opened, or minimally invasive, using smaller incisions and tiny cameras to guide the procedure. After surgery, recovery looks different for everyone. Some people spend time in intensive care before moving to a regular hospital room. Others may go home fairly quickly. But here's something many people don't realize. The real recovery happens in the weeks and months after surgery. Things like cardiac rehab, lifestyle changes, and follow-ups all play a huge role in getting back to normal life. Now, I know one of the biggest questions people have is heart surgery risky? The truth? Every surgery carries risks, but heart surgery is safer than ever. For example, a study analyzing over 774,000 coronary artery bypass surgeries found a 30-day mortality rate of 2.3%. And for over 109,000 isolated valve surgeries, it was 3.4%. What does this mean, you might ask? Well, it means that out of every 100 people who undergo bypass surgery, about 97 to 98 will recover and move forward with their lives. For valve surgery, about 96 to 97 out of every 100 patients do well after the procedure. While no surgery is completely without risk, these numbers show that the vast majority of people successfully recover from heart surgery. Surgeons perform these procedures every single day, and the survival rates are higher than most people realize. Another common worry: will I ever feel normal again? The answer? Absolutely. Recovery takes time, but with the right post-surgery care, many people go back to doing the things they love. Whether that's jogging, playing with grandkids, or just enjoying life without worrying about their heart. One of the biggest misconceptions? That surgery is the end of the road, while in reality, it's a fresh start. An opportunity to make heart-healthy changes that can add years to your life. So there you have it. A quick no-nonsense breakdown of what cardiac surgery is, why people need it, and what happens before and after. Over the next episodes, we'll take a closer look at individual procedures, recovery tips, and what you should know if you or someone you care about is facing heart surgery. If you found this helpful, make sure to follow the podcast so you don't miss upcoming episodes. And if you know someone who might benefit from this, go ahead and share it with them. I appreciate you tuning in today. Until next time, stay healthy and take care of your heart because it's the only one you've got.